Now, I'm gonna tell you why the Ice Spice thing matters. So the Ice Spice came about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever the case is. And over time, and last year, 10K leaves from doing business with a subsidiary of Universal Music Group. He leaves them.
He's basically going to describe, just so we can fast forward to the story. He's going to describe that even though, right, he leaves Universal and goes to work for Warner.
I'm going to fast forward to this story and tell you that what he's really describing is Elliot Grange used to only have a few people on his label. But now that label has been picked up by a bigger label, and he's the president, so he has like 50 people to worry about, and all of his attention is not on Ice Spice.
Just so you know, quick note though, this is why Ak has all the confidence in the world. When he talks to artists,
it's a good point.
When he talks to people in the music business at all, look at who Ak is signed to. Ak has a direct partnership with Elliot Grange.
So now, the son of Lucian Grange goes to a competitor. Remember, not ops. This is not rappers. Goes to a competitor, Warner Music, and he takes his label that at the time had 6ix9ine this and third, but he's taken Ice Spice. So he takes Ice Spice from Universal. Ice Spice is now at Warner. He does this deal last year.
So this is about 2 years ago now, right? Ice Spice was on a subsidiary of Universal. Now she's on Warner. Different situation.
The label is expanding. That's what he's saying. He's like, it's not just the fact that they moved, but the label's also expanding. They're expanding the rock world to the pop world as well.
Like that.
Get to it.
Warner Music has some new changes. Effective October 1st, Elliot Grange will become CEO of Atlantic.
Boom.
There it is.
There you go.
Did you see? It makes perfect sense. Elliot Grange is now the CEO of Atlantic. So when he was running a small label, right, which was a subsidiary of Capitol and, of course,
Universal,
a direct subsidiary of Universal, now his label moved to Warner, which is in a rebuilding stage. And Atlantic is directly in a rebuilding stage because they just went public. So the CEO of Ice Spice's label, which wasn't just any CEO, it was Elliot Grange. Now he's not just focusing on his label, he's focusing on the whole Warner. And so now when she drops, she sells 20K. You feel me?
For all those people out there wondering, what happened to Ice Spice? Ice Spice was so hot. Is it because her music is trash now? Is it because people realize that she's only selling sex? Is it because her marketing plan changed? No, none of that changed. It's that her CEO had a vested interest in making sure that she was successful because that was his baby, his label. But now that worked and he got a bigger job running the entire Atlantic. So now he got like 40, 50 artists. Think about it. Wiz is signed. Like he's gonna talk about all the people that are signed to Atlantic. Watch.
But now let me bring this back to Ice Spice. Here we go. Elliot Grange, even though 10K Projects is his baby, that's his baby. Atlantic is gonna be the boat and the ark that takes him to the promised land, which is his father's position.
Right.
6ix9ine already been kind of halfway kicked out the car.
Think about it. Trippie Redd's career also downhill because Trippie Redd was signed to that label as well.
I want to see what happens with Ice Spice because now the guy who
and this was before Ice Spice started tanking. We were talking about this.
That was his baby. Has bigger things to manage. He has to go manage Atlantic's roster.
Look at all the people
on
Atlantic
Records roster right now.
Look at all these people.
Look at all the people that he has to think about now. Look at this.
A Boogie, do we keep him or do we get rid of him?
A Boogie.
That's going to be a question they got to figure out.
And remember, when you're thinking about keeping, right, or getting rid of these artists,
this is a good
understand
point.
that for the most part, they already have the old catalog from these people. So you're making a bet. Am I going to continue to be liable for this person's career monetarily? Am I going to put myself at risk of all that compared to how much money I'm going to possibly get back from the music they make in the future?
Trip said Trippie Redd performing sucks. That's what. I agree, but I think that he's always been terrible. But the thing that carried him was the fact that he was signed directly to Elliot Grange, Lucian Grange's son. So even though he was terrible, and I don't know anybody that listened to him, his label was such a strong presence. But now he's on the label with all of these people.
Yeah, I get it, right? You're like, no, of course you don't get rid of A Boogie. But what did A Boogie's last project sell? And how much is it costing them to keep him on the roster?
Okay, Big Whoop Dog's over there, but is he really bringing in money? You see, Busy Banks. I want to get to the big artists. Burna Boy. Ooh,
Bruno Mars.
Burna Boy, that's good.
Burna.
Cardi B.
That's crazy.
Now,
think about it. Ice Spice's CEO now has to deal with Cardi B, Bruno Mars, Burna Boy, Wiz Khalifa. Come on now.
This is me. You know, I know Cardi got mad at
I don't see how Bruno Mars is not directly signed to Universal already. That's kind of weird.
Joe for whatever. This is me just knowing business. I'm a businessman. Hey, we finna spend more.
Right. He got Cardi B and Burna Boy under his belt now. Think about it. And he's talking about, do you keep Cardi B? Right? Everybody's like, no, of course you keep. Right? Hold on now. How many more Bodak Yellows does Cardi B have? I'm just saying, how many more Bodak Yellows do you think she has? And how much is Cardi B making from the label? Woo! Anyways,
That's the
You
point.
finna spend about
Don
recording too.
Tolliver. Don
It's a new
Tolliver.
regime over there now. Don Tolliver. Okay, they got some assets. Don Tolliver's a good, solid one. They got finesse 2 times. Okay.
you know, they're making money off Don Tolliver for sure. They're making money off Don Tolliver. All those other guys,
Gucci Man is like interesting because he got like 8
Gucci
different
Mane.
deals, man.
Exactly.
you always keep Gucci. I guarantee you they keep Gucci. And if they don't, then he's dumb. Gucci is like damn near like Kanye. It's like you never know what Gucci's gonna do next. Gucci is always capable of laying another golden egg. Whether he gonna drop an album, drop a song, find another artist. Don't forget all the artists that Gucci is responsible for: Migos, Young Thug,
Rich Homie.
Pee Wee Longway. Yeah, Gucci, Waka
Facts.
Flocka.
Facts.
Here's the point I guess I'm trying to say. Ice Spice benefited from being on a small label
I think I just seen
that's
Lizzo.
hyper focused on your success and probably unique strategies to keep you afloat because you were one of the people who were popular in urban music that was making that label look good. But now your CEO,
Yeah, Trip said we're all in agreement. You never drop Gucci, ever. You keep Gucci signed as long as you possibly can.
has to overtake a bigger situation.
Like, this is what's going on with Ice Spice.
Look at the Kevin Gates. Like this is now Atlantic.
Kevin
He's at
Gates.
Atlantic. So
Little Uzi.
Again, I'm not saying this is gonna happen, but who knows how that's gonna play out with the people at
Look
10K.
at all these
Also,
people.
Think about Trippy. How much did Trippy sell last time?
All right, I think that's enough. All right, what are we going to talk about next?